Real Life Street Stars, man. We in with DJ DMoney,
Hey.
Adam Michael, Prince Armani, nigga. Celebrity.
Crack for the ears, biatch.
For all these niggas I don't know, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock, man. Tell these niggas where y'all from.
We from the southwest side of Fort Worth, man.
Fort Worth, Texas, Holly Hill.
Funky town, Texas in the building, man. I was talking to DMoney, man. You gotta explain the story, man. Y'all were all in a group. Explain the group that y'all had, right?
Colony.
The Colony.
You want to explain it?
Shit.
Did y'all meet in Fort Worth?
Well, yeah. So here's what happened, man. My homie Cheek, he was working with Armani, and
To be cheap.
yeah, he was always telling me like, "Hey man, it's this dude. He dope." You know what I'm saying? He lyric, cause I like that real rap shit. So me and Armani linked up. We started doing shows at TCU Underground, and we kind of built from there. And they had a little group called The Colony, which was like a rap group at the time. And I started as like the DJ, but I also rapped. And since The Colony was mainly about like real rap shit, it just kind of worked out, you know. And then from there, we just kept building, and we here now.
Why was it called The Colony?
Another member actually came up with the name, but it's just, we like a village type thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we all take from and raise each other. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, when I listen to y'all music, y'all kind of give me like maybe like a Roots vibe or something like a real group. You know what I'm saying? That I could get behind for sure. What influenced y'all's style? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all are very different from, you know, especially Fort Worth now is known for a lot of, you know, it's like a Fort Worth flow that you could say. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are very different from that. What influenced y'all's style?
I mean, for me personally, it was my parents. Like, my parents didn't grow up playing the radio or nothing else. So my pops always played like Tribe Called Quest and Roots, and you know what I mean? So that's why I got my start from, like my style from.
Is it harder when you have like a more conscious flow or more meaningful flow to get the that you need coming from the city where it's mostly like rap, gangster, rah-rah?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's definitely harder. Like, it's crazy because it's not a popular style. So if it's not a popular style, then it's hard to make it connect with the masses. But
right,
I mean,
I almost go the opposite on that, because if you really look at the rap game, the most popular people are Kendrick and J. Cole.
but they like the only two though.
That may be true, but the ones that like everybody will say like Pharoah Monch, like they'll name certain people, you know, like a Royce the 5'9", that they get a certain level of respect. They might not get the numbers and accolades, but they get that respect and they stay in the game. Versus niggas that kind of just do bullshit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But I gotta ask, have y'all thought of, you know, with Fort Worth, you see like certain people buzzing Fort Worth, have y'all ever thought about me go to the floor and grab a Duke, point it at the screen? Has it ran across your mind at all? Like, if I just grab it.
Nigga.
Let me put about the shit, because you be wearing the dashikis. Let me put this dashiki on, man. Grab a
Oh
stick.
man, nah.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought D-Money definitely had the Duke. Like I heard him and I was like, that nigga still got him.
Man, because me personally, I couldn't do that shit because people that know me, they gonna be like, this nigga here. Like,
Yeah,
I'll tell you
yeah.
straight up, I'm not a street nigga, bro. Like, for real. So I would never like, if you faking an image,
Niggas will call
eventually
you
you gonna
out.
get exposed.
Niggas will call you out on that shit. So
So before we get into this legendary shit that you did, Prince Money, man, I want to touch on D-Money, man. You are a DJ, you rap, and you produce.
Yeah.
And you're good at all of them.
Appreciate it.
So, me, like I was asking you, I just want to know for you, what is your goal? Because, like I say, I see you produce with other people. I see you help other people. You actually spend money with us promoting, and I see you linking up with people from different cities through Pokey. You putting on songs with Lil Ronnie and, you know, different things. So what is your method? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, so my method, man, is like I was telling you, man, I could put out records and I rap on them, but eventually people are gonna be like, oh, you just doing the same shit DJ Khaled doing. Oh yeah, you on your DJ Khaled vibe. What's gonna make you different? To me, making me different was I'm finna get on this hoe and rap and try my hardest to do a solid verse so I don't get removed from the song. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So a lot of cats get in the game because either they trying to get females, trying to prove to their partners, or they trying to get the bag, or their family. So as far as even your motivation coming in to your motivation now, is it still the same or has it changed, and what is it?
Man, for me, it's always been the same. It's just always about leaving a legacy. You know what I'm saying? My dream is to be legendary. However that is, I don't know. That's why I got my hands in so many different pots. But, I want to leave something here.
Now this question is Prince Armani and Adam Michael. Do y'all feel like he cheating because he can do all that shit? Like he can make his own song, get on it, and then go spin his shit in the club.
Hey,
You gonna hear nigga, you a three-headed
Man.
monster. That's a trifecta, nigga. You
man.
you monopolizing the goddamn game.
Do I what? Yeah, hell
Why
yeah.
would- what-
Hey, let me tell you why. See, the reason.
Hey, nigga! I want to know how you mix it in. Like you come after Migos, you come after some what?
I always had something familiar ready. Like if they ain't fucking with it at the same time, I'm gonna be quick and mix it with something else. And I would keep doing that shit until I brainwash them. Like that was my whole point. Cause like, all right, when I made a club song called Teaser with Ronnie, I did that shit because that was my first time working in a strip club. I was spending 3 to 4 nights in a strip club, and I wasn't really used to that. I was a college DJ, DJing clubs. I was used to Friday or Saturday. Sometimes I was DJ on a Wednesday, Tuesday. But while I was in the strip club, I said, man, I'm in here so much, I want to break my own shit. So I wanted to make the strip club song to play. And, them people, they actually start fucking with it, man. Like I had to brainwash them. I had to learn, though,
You ever meet like a good-hearted stripper that you want to change your life?
Say that again.
You
What?
ever meet a good-hearted stripper and you just want to just change your life?
Hell nah. They all about the same shit.
They ain't all on the same shit. I done met a couple.
No disrespect to the strippers. I fuck with the strippers. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just being respectful. I'm off the market, you know what I'm saying? So, but shout out them strippers though. I really fuck with them. I like how they get money and everything.
It's all a finesse.
You ain't lying.
So let's hear about this legendary, because I'm interested now. Prince Armani, what the fuck did you do?
Was
Number one, man. I think Spike Lee is a lot of niggas' favorite movie directors as a black man.
yeah.
For you to turn on, what's the name of that show? For those
She's gotta have it.
She's Gotta Have It. For you to turn on She's Gotta Have It, and they play damn near your whole track.
Fire.
I said, damn, they gave this nigga 3 good minutes.
And this nigga from Fort Worth.
From Fort Worth. Number one, if for those who don't know, this man right here, Prince Armani, music has been featured in a Spike Lee docuseries, if you will. How did that even come together?
I submitted a song for that shit and it got picked.
Wait. How did you submit a song for that? Like,
All right, so the long story is I made a mixtape back in 2016, 15, something like that, called Mo Black Vibes, and I was using all Spike Lee clips. So I was following him on Instagram and studying him and stuff like that. And while I was making that project, he had put out a call saying that he was taking music from unsigned artists. So I told my pops helped me produce a lot of my music. I said, let's submit some shit. We submitted some stuff, and then I forgot about it, because I submit music and stuff all the time and it don't ever get picked. So once, maybe a month or some month and a half passed, his lawyer called us and said that he wanted to use the song. So then maybe a month after that, he called. He was in Houston. We met him, and you know what I mean?
So you was able to meet him, and
Yeah.
how was that meeting? How was just even?
It was crazy. It was surreal because I never met a celebrity in person, period. So to meet somebody that I respect so much was crazy. So when I met him, he was speaking at this hotel. It was a hotel. He was speaking. After he was done speaking, he had a meet and greet where the line was around the corner to meet him. And I was just standing next to him while he was signing autographs and all of that. And then after that, I went back to his room. He played my song 1,000 times. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience.
and the song hard as fuck.
Appreciate
Number one.
it.
Y'all got
Appreciate
to check it. I mean, this young man right here can spit if y'all
Appreciate
don't
it.
know.
Appreciate it.
But you got to tell me, man, when you got back after that and that shit was played on the TV, what'd you tell your girl, man? Yeah, man, you ain't put that shit on loop. I'd Nigga.
I ain't never tried to use that shit for clout. I ain't never tried to use it.
Bro.
I never tried to use it like that.
Wait. You never like you never just turned on the episode and just sat there and look at someone's face and be like, yeah, that, that's me right there.
Nah, I never.
Mike Leesman.
I might have to do that. I ain't never did that. Nah, I ain't never did that. I might have to do that.
So
Every interlude.
So for those that, because there's a lot of people that sit at home and want to, they don't put their music out there or try to submit it to be put on different avenues, Netflix, whatever. And a lot of people in those avenues are looking for music. Is it a lucrative situation as far as to be able to get your music onto a situation like a Netflix show?
Yeah, it made the most sense, especially if like you somebody like me who make a certain style of music that's not really appreciated in a certain place. So of course, like to submit your music to things where it might be appreciated or it might be accepted, and of course you get paid for it and the acclaim. Like, yeah, it makes sense.
So, what show would you like to see your next track on if you could?
Snowfall. That's my shit. Snowfall.
That'd be lit. The Death of Franklin. Like, oh shit.
I can definitely see you moving a couple bricks in that hole too, man.
I'm trying to tell you.
Making me a pack, Franklin.
I've been meaning to catch up on Snowfall for the longest.
That's one of the hardest shows out.
I heard.
What? Damn. Now, I gotta ask you, man. Just keep it real with me, man. Are the neo soul hoes different than the regular hoes?
You got that. CMOS, hey, I need to get on that shit. I heard about that.
Yo.
Shout out my big bro Marvin the Martian. Put me on that, on everything. Ooh.
No comment.
Nah, so your chick likes, she just loves Future, right? Or she just loves some ratchet, some ratchet rapper, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to convince her, like, how, you need to come on this side, what would you tell her, what I'm saying, as far as your type of music compared to, just some mumble rap, would you say?
I like mumble rap.
I mean, I know you like it.
I like that
But you
shit.
trying to convince her to come on your side.
I mean, like, my thing about it is like it's a balance. Like everything is a balance. Like people gonna love the energy shit, turn up and shit, but then at times they not gonna want to do that. They gonna want to sit down and listen to some shit that's gonna make them feel away. So it's a balance. I don't have to try too hard to make nobody, convert nobody. It's just it's a balance.
The yin to yang.
Now, I was asking this question. Anybody can answer this. Do you think it's two sides of Fort Worth, like the hip hop side and the street side? Because I know in Dallas it feels like that a lot of times, where there's hip hop artists that are doing their thing on a big scale and street artists, but it's almost like they don't even see each other, they don't interact, they don't deal with each other. Is it like that in Fort Worth? Is it like a whole Fort Worth hip hop type of side, and then there's a street side?
Yeah, I definitely say so. Yeah, I definitely say so for sure, because I mean, Fort Worth might not have as many people on the conscious rap, but it's still like a good enough like hidden artist there. And then, of course, the street shit is like pretty much what's mainstream to me out of Fort Worth.
Yeah, what
you think, Adam?
I was saying, I'll piggyback off what you got. Not as mainstream.
Yeah.
Gravitate to, but I think both sides play a big part in making Fort Worth what it is.
Now tell us about Money Sensei. What is that about?
So when I was in college, right, I went back to go get my master's. And
shit, nigga. Smart ass nigga.
Educated black man. Again, shit. Before you even go there, when the girl come in, do you show her the masters? You let her know right?
hey, I'm off the market, man. I can't do none of that no more.
Clap for the black man. Stay out the deal, lady.
Hey, do she count though? Do my queen count?
Of course she count.
Oh well, yeah, hell yeah, I'll be using it. Nah, but so I went back to go get my master's, and one of my professors, she was like, man, okay, DMoney, you should go by Master Money or something like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool, because I'm getting my master's in it. But I'm big in anime. So Sensei is the same thing, and it just sounded better to me. So I'm like, hey, I'm finna go into this whole alias Money Sensei, and then that's just where it started.
Okay, we finna get into it now. What is
Let's get it.
What's your favorite anime?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. My favorite of all time is definitely Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I mean, it seems like the generic answer, but when you look at,
it's solid.
Yeah.
What are you watching currently?
Right now, man, it's between like Hunter x Hunter. Man, I gotta get back on One Piece, and then Black Clover.
Black Clover is the nigga. What?
But I'm early in Black Clover though. Like I'm at a weird space with anime, but I always turn something on though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, these niggas big anime fans
man,
too.
I fuck with that Black Clover. And then there was another one. Tower of God.
Y'all fuck with that Baki?
That Baki.
Alright.
There's one. Demon Slayer too.
Oh,
Demon Slayer too.
Bro.
Yeah.
I've been watching that hoe in stuff.
Yeah.
Got to. That's
Not
the
done.
easiest one to find.
Right. And I see you got the Power Ranger shirt on.
Yeah.
If you could be a Power Ranger, what color would you be and why?
I'd be the Green Ranger because Green Ranger, Green Ranger was the only one with the gold chest piece. I'm like, he got the gold chest piece. I'm like, they ain't got this.
With the white suit.
And then he switched up and had the white with the gold chest piece still.
Man, that nigga
was giving them hell.
Dragon Zord, bro.
Dragon flute, boy. Come on.
And what?
So, it's interesting, right? Because, like I said, you're DJing. We haven't really gotten to you, Adams, man. So what you got going on, man? What you got?
I just dropped the EP called To Whom It May Concern This Song.
And you're the one harmonizing on there too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell me a time when you used the harmonizer. No, I'm fucking with you. No, but you have, you doing the hybrid where you kind of got the neo soulish type vibe with the rap, you know what I'm saying? What do you categorize that as? Because I feel like as much as the hip hop doesn't get displayed, neo soul and R&B damn near non-existent in promotion at least. Like I don't see a lot of people promoting R&B in neo soul. So how do you go about getting your music heard?
And so recently, what I've been doing, which I mean, it's worked a little bit. It's got me some more views and stuff like that. But I just been using like the Instagram sponsorship and stuff like that, where they just run your stuff. Like after somebody play a story, your stuff just come on. And so I've been using that, and it's been helping me. I've been getting followers and people messaging me and telling me they like the music, they checked it out, and I've been looking at my, my streams and stuff like that. So I have seen some success off of that. So now I'm just trying to brainstorm other ways to to get more promotion and get my music heard even more. So
You have any blue checks follow you yet? Anybody with a blue check?
no, I don't think so. That's
Okay, hey,
we trying to get there.
Hey, one of y'all stop. I know y'all watching. Go follow.
So let me ask you,
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? What is the difference between the neo soul hoes and the regular hoe? We trying to figure it out.
These men look like they say, hey, we ain't gonna get caught in a trap, goddamn.
Plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
I do want to ask with because y'all are the artists that can rap with y'all actually have something to say with the state of the world right now. We just got out of a pandemic, or we're probably still in it, and then you have the Black Lives situation with George Floyd. Do you feel like it's a responsibility at this time to as an artist that does this music to be frontline? Because this seems like there's a lot of pressure on artists like Kendrick Cole, the people that make conscious music to be frontline and protest and things like that.
Hey man, that little baby. Hey,
Yeah, that little baby hard.
hey,
The bigger picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They let little baby beat him.
What you mean by frontlining though? You mean like out there protesting?
Yeah,
Or-
because some people, because what I feel like is that I feel like some people may not even believe in protesting, but they're just doing it because they feel like they have to. Versus, so some people speak through their music, some people speak through their action. But with artists like you, for example, right? I see you as like a conscious rapper. I see you with the dashiki, I see you woke, I see you can spit. What do you do in these situations where, like Dave Chappelle, he went on there and did a special and spoke to us directly? Like, what do you do in these times? Do you feel any pressure to make a song or protest or anything like that?
Nah, cause I've been rapping about it the whole time.
Facts.
So it's like, just like for a Kendrick or for a J. Cole's, like I seen somebody tweet the other day, why Kendrick and J. Cole ain't doing nothing, but then pictures come out of them at a protest. So it's like, how can you say that such and such ain't doing nothing? We've been rapping about this the whole time. This is how we built to where we got to now. So I don't feel no pressure to rap about it. I got songs that you can go listen to about it right now. It's like I've been warning y'all this whole time, and so have other artists. So I don't feel no pressure. Nah.
Should they and should you publicize, like, the fact that you have songs and the fact that they're out there, the fact that everyone doesn't know, should they be saying like, hey, I'm out here, or saying, or is it okay in this time to be behind closed doors helping? Because I think sometimes you do need to see more than what you just hear about.
Right. I mean, it depends on what the individual want to do. Like for me personally, like I feel like I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna post stuff like, yeah, like I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this. But at the end of the day, it's not about me. Like, what am I doing to contribute to the movement? At the end of the day, so I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna protest. I'm gonna hold up signs. I'm gonna march. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like I need to do. But if it's not, I'm gonna put, like, if I've been rapping about it the whole time, I'm gonna put the songs out there. Like, yo, I did this. Check it out or whatever. But
what is a song somebody just checking you out right now can go to for that type of, like you said, you have songs about it. What are some songs that you have?
I got a song on SoundCloud called Revolution. It's on the mixtape I got called Black Vibes Matter. It's the first song on there, and I'm just.
You said Black Vibes?
Black Vibes.
Oh, that's
Matter.
hard.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
I made that in 2016 when the Eric Garner situation, and like this is not like we see this type of stuff every few years and it get blown up. So I rapped about it then, and it was really the same type of energy, and I just made a song about it, and yeah, so that's me.
Now, let me ask you, does this feel a little different? Because I've never seen Australia protesting Black Lives Matter. PlayStation, you cut on PlayStation, Call of Duty, they putting Black Lives. It's like I've never seen this many people go hard. Yeah.
Pornhub, it's a fact.
Why do you think it's so different this time around?
I think it comes from the fact of, like, it seemed like it's been consistent for so long, like around the same time too. Like, people are getting fed up. It's like, what can we do to bring awareness to this situation? Because obviously it's not enough if it keep happening. So I think
really on y'all's shoulders to kind of go from there.
Yeah.
So y'all still gonna fuck with Starbucks?
I ain't really fuck with them in the beginning.
Man, I ain't had Starbucks in a while, so.
What is something that they've called to boycott that you like, I can't? Because when they said Wendy's, I was like, hold the fuck up.
You like those spicy nuggets?
We don't forsake the 4 for 4 like it ain't pulled niggas up out the hole.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, bro, for me, I ain't gonna lie. It'd probably be Chick-fil-A.
Right.
If you said if it was one that would be hard for me,
Right.
Yeah, definitely Chick-fil-A, bro.
Yeah, bro, like that, with that H&M shit, that H&M shit, when they did that shit, they had like a massive sale. I walked right in that hole. Like, and then it was a young nigga working behind the counter. He was like, I need my buddy. He said, I need my buddy.
Yeah.
So on the flip side of that, if there were, we don't condone looting. We don't condone it. But if there was a spot that you was driving by and you seen some people running up in,
A couple DJ boys was out there.
what spot if you seen some cats running in, would you be like, man, let me pull over and just see what's going on?
Let me see what's going on.
Let me just see what's going on, quote unquote.
Guitar Center.
Guitar Center.
Hey.
Niggas, he said, oh, shit.
Hey, real shit. Why do niggas always grab the big screen TVs in a loop? Where the fuck are you niggas running with?
That's the shit I be saying.
70s TV.
Oh my
man.
God, yeah.
Put that big ass shit down, man.
Someone sold 2 left shoes to my partner, man. I'm like, bro, you selling 2 left shoes? So I do want to ask you, because you guys are out of Fort Worth, and there's this Fort Worth right now has a stigma of beef. What is you guys' thoughts on Fort Worth getting that stigma of just artists having to beef with each other to blow?
I mean, it's kind of like, it's really been a part of the formula. You know what I'm saying? That's how all the eyes got on Fort Worth. So,
with it being part of the formula and people actually seeing success in it, do you think even up and coming artists should follow the formula?
if they live that lifestyle, I feel like they're gonna follow it anyway. Most of the people that make that type of shit be, you know what I'm saying, about that life. So
Very true. And Armani, I know you were saying, of course, you know, it's up to the individual to do how they move. As far as, you know, with your music, you know, and stuff, as far as how far it's gotten for a young kid coming in the game, you know, like, man, I really want to blow, I really want to get to that level. I want the success. What kind of advice would you give him as far as to, you know, this is his first time making a song, this is his first time in the studio. You know, of course, he's able to go anywhere with his career, but what kind of advice would you give him?
Just to stay true to himself and do whatever it is that makes him happy and not try to please other people. Like, that's the biggest thing. I think that's the most important thing. As long as you're doing what you love, I feel like you can't go wrong with that.
Definitely.
Stand on morals.
Absolutely, 100%.
So with that being said, when you see such a moralistic society, like, does it kind of fuck with you? Because it kind of gets to me. Like, I see people snake eat. I see artists snake their managers. I see rappers snake their partners. I see a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I always ask myself, man, if these young black kids wasn't rapping, would they be doing half the fuck shit that they're doing? You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. But it's like the question that I have is, when is it personal and when is it business? Like, that's like, it's a thin line with that. If it's personal, then of course, if we got a relationship, we got a rapport, that's the one thing. But if it's business, then people it get cutthroat. That's when the shit start getting real. So,
Yes. Hey, I want to ask you a question as far as you know, for the up and coming artists who can harmonize, who can go and they do want to wield their power just to get women. What advice would you give a young artist? And that's his only goal. That's the safest way I'm gonna put it.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got like the voice to really just like.
What advice would you give a young guy who got the
Man, all I'm gonna say is to do with whatever you do, just do it well, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
These niggas ask questions like they single, right? You wouldn't know they in full-blown relationships.
I do want to ask, man. What projects are y'all working on now? I know DMoney, you stay working. You know what I'm saying? What are you working on now, present day?
Well, I'm putting a project together, man, called Global Domination. I like to drop
That's a hard ass name.
I like to drop in the summertime because I'm a Leo, so.
Come on, Leo Nation, baby. We Leos too,
Yes, sir.
man.
You already
Let's
know.
go.
Look,
Yeah.
they gonna bash me for that, but nah, I'm working on Global Domination. I got other tracks with other people. I just want to put out a dope body of work.
And if, let's say, you were to get your own anime, what would your anime be?
Probably Money Sensei versus the Globe, something like that.
He fighting the whole world.
Man, for real.
That's hard. Armani. But yeah, what project you working on?
Yeah, I'm working on an album. It's called No Beautiful Stories.
Damn, that sounds deep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's supposed to come out later on this year, fourth quarter.
Okay.
And I want you to tell them, as far as your song, of course, is on She's Gotta Have It. Tell them exactly where they go find it in case they don't want to go watch the whole show. I still want them to pause and go check out your scene and your.
It's been so long. It's on episode 7.
Episode 6.
Damn,
Hey, tell him the time frame, because this nigga knew the exact minute.
think-
He a real friend, bro.
Episode
That nigga
6.
knew the exact time frame and
I think
everything.
it was
Season 1.
like
It's the
it
bad.
was like 36 minutes in, 30 like 38:40 or something like that.
You can't miss it. It's about 3 minutes long.
As soon as you see the bathroom, is right there on season 6.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any plans to be on any other shows or anything like that? Did you stay in contact with Spike Lee? Like, how does that work?
I might get a text from him every now and then, or I might text him every now and then. Like, I congratulated him when he won the Grammy, the Oscar not too long ago. Congratulated him. He texts back. So.
Do you start to end your text with like a black fist before you get?
Yeah, for real.
Nah, I just
Like, Spike,
texted
my girl tripping, man. I need you to talk to her, man. Let her know, man. She a queen, man. Reel her back in for me, Spike.
Oh man, nah, just text him regular.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't really just using your resources.
Y'all be wilding out.
You humble Texas, bro.
This nigga at home.
I be dropping my screen in my car, just Netflix that same episode.
But it's cool. It's cool when people always reach out and they be like, I heard your song on that joint. Like, that's gratifying. Like, I ain't finna.
Man, these niggas don't know how to wield no power. These niggas, if you gave them the Infinity Gauntlet, these niggas, world ending.
We looking at Thanos right here.
Yeah, hold on, Adam. Big on. What you working on?
So I'm working on an album called "Some Things Are Better Left Unsaid." I don't know when I'm gonna release it. I got it. Everything's recorded. Everything's done. I'm just waiting on a couple. Then I've got me, Prince of Mine, one of my other homeboys, Sir Cushington. We got a Sir Cushington.
Sir Cushington.
Sir Cushington.
That's who on Karma, right?
Yeah.
He was on that record I played for you
Karma
on the
song.
video.
But we got a joint project. We just recorded a crazy amount of songs like in the span of like a month. So we just chose like the top 15 or 16 that we liked, and we're gonna release that soon. So it's everything we got in the works. We don't got a name for it. It's untitled as it is right now, but some things are better left unsaid, coming soon. Everything I'm working on.
What are some things y'all learned about yourself during the pandemic that, like, during the time of reflection and you know, just like everything being closed and not having too many things to do? What are some things that you learned about yourself personally?
I learned that my lifestyle really didn't change once, you know, everything closed. I mean, I'm really a homebody. I sit at the house, I'm listening to music or working on music, and that was pretty much it. So that's what I did, and I was able to get the album pretty much finished because of the pandemic.
Being a producer, you know, I know like, you know, it's hard to get time to really lock in and make beats. Did the pandemic actually help you start making more beats?
It would have, but I mean, shit, I was still working. So like, to be honest, my daily schedule didn't change at all.
Gotcha.
Because I mean, I say it on camera, I don't give a fuck. I sell Arizona. I go to stores, I stock them, I do orders for them and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So throughout the pandemic, we were still working. So it really was nothing different. And I don't be in the club like that no more. I mean, unless I'm DJing. But shit, my lifestyle ain't changed that much neither.
So, Armani, what about you? Did it give you time to really lock in?
My album was done before the pandemic started.
Gotcha.
So, but I think I just learned about myself that a lot of the stuff that I felt like was necessary, I really didn't need. I found out there was a lot of stuff that I didn't really need to survive that I thought I needed before. So, you know, I just went on a spiritual journey. Like I was meditating a whole lot, reading a whole lot, and you know, that's all I did.
So are we putting together a project? What we got? I mean, y'all linking up?
Kenobi Sensei out right now.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, we got some records together too, but hell yeah, eventually, like that right time, we gonna put that shit out. Hey, if y'all anime fans, go check out CFTE Bros. Each one of our verses we use an anime like with a rhyme scheme. So
Real. That's real. So for those that do want to follow y'all movement, just follow what you're doing, follow the music, go ahead and tell them as far as how to get at you, where to get the music, kind of your platform.
So, well, for me, you can follow me at DJ DMoney Global or at Crack for the Ears, and I'm gonna let them tell y'all. But at Crack for the Ears, I'm gonna share that shit too. So,
y'all can follow me on Instagram at Real Prince Armani, and then Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. Prince Armani.
Y'all can follow me on social media at @it's_Adam Michael. And then Spotify, same thing. It's Adam Michael. That's it.
And if y'all like real music, man, tune in, because, hey, these boys jam for real. No bullshit. I dig their style, all of that, for real. They can rap, harmonize, all of that. If you like real music, tap in, for real.
appreciate that.
And any shout outs y'all like to get?
Shout out everybody rocking with me, man. Texas. Shout out my big bro Marvin Martian, as always. Shout out the Holly family, man. Shout out my family, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, Kush, you know, we already shouted him out.
Sir Cushington.
See, look.
You better not smoke Reggie, I swear to God. Real.
And then, yeah, anybody who didn't listen to the song and you know, hit me up and told me how much they appreciated it or liked it, I appreciate that.
Shout out to my label, One Up Records, Money Sensei, Adam Michael, Sir Kush, Tim James, everybody that's rocking with the movement, it's at home watching. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. You know what I mean?
Salute y'all coming through. And like we always tell people, man, don't get too big where you on 1,000 Netflix shows or you all over the world at BET Awards. Don't get too big. Yeah, no, for real. to not come back and sit on this couch and give us an update. Yeah, you know, don't get too lit to forget, man, for real. But hey, nah, for real, you know, y'all a blessing, man. Adam Michael, man. Prince Armani, man. DJ DMoney. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for blessing us, man. Right now, you guys are real life street stars, man. We
Appreciate
salute,
that,
man.
man. So.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.